Hello, hello. I'm the official narrator. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at the box legendary of Pokemon X, what is supposed to be the X Pokemon, though personally I think it's fucking stupid. Xerneas. I'm gonna say it's because of the name, that's fine, but that deer does not look like an X. Look, Ma, I can fit all of the Xerneas suggestions on a single image of fucking Pokemon.net. This is it. This is all of them. So let's go through them. We'll work bottom from top. Nehru because of Zelda, and that's totally fine, and I support that. However, I was reading the comment suggestions earlier and saw it's funny because this is relevant to two of them. Chaotic mentioning Ordana instead, and I believe he also brought up Orden for Go-Go too. So there's two options for you if you want to do that. I think objectively Xerneas is probably going to be better for it considering that's what the Deer Spring thing and the Orden Lake. So I mean that would make more sense for Xerneas. And then continuing on with the suggestions that Chaotic brings up, we have Dear Jesus, which I mean I don't think it was meant to be like that, but it also kind of goes off of what more Chaotic brings up. Dear God, dear Lord, oh dear, like expressions and stuff like that. And then very top, I'm only just going to mention this just because I see it coming, and I mean, I don't particularly care for the god mythology bullshit just because it's cliche and overdone to death, but for the sake of it, there's your mythology Gaia bullshit. Now leave me alone. Oh, Patronus, I get it. You might think you're super unoriginal, but you know what? I didn't see it coming. Alright, let's go over a few of these. First off, Majesty, Majestic. If you're going to spell Majestic, please remember it's using a J, not a G. I'm going to think of it as Binding of Isaac Bayonetta style if you wanted to use it. I don't know, it doesn't really hit me any specific way, but it's an idea. I'm not sure what Yggdrasil is, or Zergdrasil, but those are there, and I'm confused. Bambi, I suppose we should have seen coming. I don't remember if we saw it for the Sawsbuck episode or not. Alright, hell with it. We've already brought up his comment a couple times, and at this point we're hitting all the fucking targets here. Jägermeister, he also mentions Dalmore, Glenfiddich, I guess. And those are alcohol with deer logos, which, I mean, I support that. If I were to pick any off of his suggestions, I'd probably either go with the Orden or the alcohol. I like those ideas. I'm just gonna go over this because I've seen a couple things like this. I've seen Comet Cupid, Prancer. If you wanted to do Santa's reindeer or whatever for whatever reason, that's an idea too. But that's it though. We've reached the bottom. Today, there wasn't really too much going on. So if this didn't help you, maybe Stantler might not be. I don't even fucking remember how the Stantler episode was. If you want me to be honest, I really don't remember anything from it. Stantler was another deer. Anyway, let's just go ahead and finish up Chaot's comments since he basically summarized Google and did the episode for me. Dear God, Jägermeister, Ordana, Satori, Lord of the Mountain for Breath of the Wild. Might suit Weird Deer better. Honestly, I actually think it would suit Xerneas better because Xerneas is going to follow this concept of being this mythical god and shit like that in the same way they do that with Breath of the Wild. So I actually think Xerneas would be the better choice. The only thing about it is just the name itself. Outside of Japan, I mean, maybe you can get away with it, and I know it's technically Satori versus Toru, so that's a difference, but I just think about that little part where it might blend together and might not be obvious what it is you're trying to do. That's my only quarrel with it, but I think it would honestly fit Xerneas. And then Feeling Alive after the song, it is the life Pokemon. Closing this comment now. Spreadsheet has nothing. Nothing on it. Alright, well, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Chaotic. He did not sponsor it, he just summarized it all for us. Any other ideas and suggestions you guys have, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones you think are good. I don't personally nickname legendaries, and out of all of the ones we saw, Patronus was really the one that I liked best. I don't know. I suppose it's on the nose, but I feel like if I were to pick something, that'd probably be it. Because again, that also has this mythical presence to it that I feel would work. So, yeah.